Alright guys, we're back with little Tinkerbelle. This is the little Yorkie Poo that we've been working with, and I want you guys at home, remember, when you're doing the walking back and forth, you're also doing this coming thing. So you're going to be doing it some where you're just calling the dog when the dog's away from you, but then I also want you guys to do this exercise where you're calling the dog back and forth. Tinkerbelle! Good girl! Good girl! And you saw she kind of jumped right there a little bit. She's a little bit startled by it, but that's fine. You would be startled too if you had a cell phone and it vibrated and you didn't know what it was the first few times. So anyway, and this dog needs to be a little startled, trust me. Anyway, so remember, we're only going to do it when her back is turned, and you can kind of gauge it. Now that she's kind of like, I can kind of just bump it now to get her attention. So remember, it's not a punishment, it's not a warning that something bad is going to happen. We've never even used the nick on this dog. When you're working with one like this, make sure your nick is set on 0 so you don't accidentally hit the button. So, all right, go ahead.
Tinkerbelle! Oh, she's such a sweetheart.
You saw what happened there. It actually, slingshotted the dog over in that direction. So we're not that far apart. With a bigger dog, you can get farther apart. But you do want to get down on the ground with a little one like this, especially, and make them feel like they're real safe by coming to you. All right, go ahead.
Tinkerbelle! Oh, she's so good!
And then you're using the food for the reward. This little dog is so funny. Anyway, Lisa, she's doing great, so. She hasn't been throwing a fit. Her anger is diffusing. She's not as angry as she was. And you get a lot of that with little dogs like this, you guys. There's a terrible sense of entitlement. Very angry little dogs. Tinkerbelle! 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 Good! Good girl! Good! Good! Good girl! You okay? What a good girl! What a good girl! She's such a good girl! She's such a good girl! All right, go ahead.
Tinkerbelle! Tinkerbelle! Oh, Tinkerbelle! Oh, she's such a sweetheart. She's so cute. Oh, she's such a cute.
Yeah, you need to really act, extremely thrilled. And remember, we talked about that. We need to have another video about that. You need to get the one behind you here with the little Nick. Sonia. Tinkerbelle! Good girl! Good girl! So what do you guys, you do the walking, and then maybe later in the day doing a session of this. So, you don't want to wear them out too much in one session, but, little short sessions, and then really not, what you don't want to do, you guys, take the collar off later in the house and try calling them and do experiments to see what they're going to do and all that. That's the worst thing you could do. If I didn't have the collar on, I just don't give them any commands that I can't reinforce, and then you don't lose anything that way. All right, go ahead.
Tinkerbelle! Oh, she's so cute.
Oh yeah, she's fast as the wind. Anyway, you guys, so that's what you need to be doing at home, and you can start this right away. You get these people say, oh, they have to have all this conditioning prior to having the collar on. Most dogs have some clue about, what it is when you want them to come to you. Use a controlled environment where the dog can't get away. Don't just go out, next to some busy road or something, but, all right, go ahead.
Tinkerbelle! Oh, she's so smart.
Anyway, she's doing great, Lisa. I'll see you guys soon. Bye.